Sort of seems like this past season he's kind of playing the fence. He's sort of on both sides. Where is his true alliances fall, and are we going to find out this season?
We're going to find out a lot more about it. I feel like to some degree Chad is always going to be a little bit of a gray area. I think because of what we've seen him do already, even if he this question of can we believe him, and is he telling the truth, and does he even know himself who he is? And so it's fun playing a guy who is sort of a walking, talking gray area like him, but I still feel like there's, somewhere buried in there is a heroic guy who wants to do the right thing. I really do believe that. Whether he'll be able to in the face of his own ambition, or the fact that he really fights for his own team first, remains to be seen. But I hope he ends up being more of a hero than a villain.
Is he playing Anna, or is Anna playing him?
I gotta say, if you had asked me this early last year, I would have said he's playing Anna, and Anna's playing him in her own way. I will concede, and don't let Morena overhear this, that Anna did win. I think Chad's fit with his own ambition. His whole life, he got beyond his wildest dreams. So I think, I'll say, as defending Chad, I think he allowed that to blind him to the greater truth about what was really going on. Now I think when we pick up this year, I think we're going to see a guy who's kind of licking his wounds and going, all right, well, I lost round one, but I'm still in the fight. And so I think we start to see him regain his footing and start to try and get the upper hand, so that he's the one doing the master manipulating with Anna.
Definitely seemed like he was falling in love with her, or there was somebody. Is that attraction really still there?
I think so, and I think, it's, of all the reasons why he was vulnerable to her, there was this, everything that she was offering him professionally, but there was also this other thing, this dream sort of that, sequence he had in Geneva. That dream he had about kissing her, and it ended badly with her choking him, but I think it was born out of this sexual thing that was going on between the two of them, and whether she was really playing him or that was somehow something real between the two of them, we don't know, but it definitely made him much more vulnerable to falling under her spell. Yeah.
I just want to ask you, the show's sort of taken on a life of its own. Politically, there's a lot of good talk about the themes of the show and kind of how they do with what's going on currently in politics. How do you weigh in on that? I mean, do you think that's true? Do you think it's just, if that's what some people see in it, great, but is that not really what's going on? Or what do you think the show tries to say?
I really think that the show really wants to engage that conversation. I think the fact that conversation is happening says we're doing something right, which is, it is actually making people think about and look at our society, the life we're living, and religion, and media, and family, and so and politics, and so I don't think personally that the show has a specific agenda, politically or otherwise, but I wouldn't tell anyone who's watching that they're wrong, because I think the fun of the show is anyone can step into it, no matter what you believe, and it could either, prove something you want to prove or disprove something else. And so I think the more the lines are blurred between our reality on V and reality in the real world, it's convoluted. But I think the more the lines are blurred between what we're doing here, what we're making here, and reality, the more interesting the whole thing gets, and I think the more it asks people to just be sort of thinking about all of that stuff. So yeah, I don't think the intention was to make a statement, for or against one sort of political party or another, but I think it was designed to get people talking, and it has, which is great.